when I first started working here with the job that I have and the students and stuff, the first year was hard. Like, I had a heart for the students. I cared about them. I wanted to help them. I saw the pain that they were in. I saw the needs that there was. And so I worked and I put in a lot of effort. And that first year, like, when I would go home, I'd be exhausted. And we set up the schedule that on Fridays, don't talk to me. I need to just not be around anybody because I need to recover from the week. And so I knew, though, in my job and in education and as a counselor, it's a high burnout. And so I knew that I didn't want to be one of the statistics of not being able to go the long haul, because this is what I had dreamed of becoming. And so it was really important for me to figure out how to do this in a way that I could go the distance with it. So I just kept trying. I kept trying and finding different ways. Well, when I learned about this and learned about the why behind what to do and how to do it, because like I came in with a lot of information and I'm like, oh, let's try this and let's try this and let's try this. But I could never predict whether it was going to work or not. And I'm like, well, it worked with this student. Why doesn't it work with this student? Or it worked with this student today, but it's not working tomorrow. You know, it was so like hard. So once I was able to get to the point where we can understand our uniqueness and how each of the students were unique, and then being able to read like, oh, okay, they're in a spot where I wouldn't be able to teach them now because they have too many thoughts, or they're ready to flip, so I needed to step back. Being able to understand where their thought process was helped me to slow down and being able to say, what does the student need at that point? Oh, now I know what I can do that would actually be of benefit to them. And so it gave me a lot more confidence going towards them and a lot more confidence in giving them space if that's what they needed, because I didn't feel like I was just guessing. So 4 years in, I'm still relatively new compared to a lot of the teachers and stuff, but even with my first year to this year, where I was kind of counting down the days my first year to summer or to different breaks, consistently this year, I'm like, oh no, we don't have enough time. Like, a break's coming. I have too much I want to get in. And even looking to the summer, it's like, oh no, I want more time. And that has been so fun for me to be able to know that it's possible to do the job that I'm in, even with what the energy it takes and the heart that it takes, to be able to know I still want this. I still want to have more time with these students.